Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Stranger Things. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 7 of season 5 of Stranger Things, the penultimate episode before the end. Now, I don't know if the last episode is in fact 2.5 hours, if that is a rumor, if we know that for sure, or we'll find out the day that it comes out. But I know they have a lot of stuff that they have to wrap up because of what they introduced in the last episode with the bridge and the wormhole and just, I mean, a lot of people had conversations that they needed to have, and that makes me so incredibly happy. And I think Max and Holly are going to find their way back to their body. I don't know what Max can do when she comes out of a coma, because if she's been in bed for 1.5 to 2 years, her body's not going to work properly. But Holly, when she wakes up and she's at the spires, like, is she going to help free those other kids, or is she just going to head home? Maybe she could head home and let people in. I don't really know. I really thought when she saw Max and Lucas that she would end up seeing her mom. Oh, but I do think what would be great, though, is if Max woke up and then saw Karen and was like, Holly's at home. And then they head over there and they grab Holly. And then they go back into the Upside Down. And then they go to Derek. And Derek's like, yo, let's go. And starts slapping people on the forehead, waking them up. I don't know. I find myself being a little silly about it because I don't really know what to expect. I'm still kind of firmly on the side that the Mind Flayer is the thing that's like in control of everything. Vecna is like maybe a pawn, or is like trying to become a bigger fish in the pond. Not quite sure. But Henry's memory of him being down in the cave or the hole and getting shot by that man and then killing that man, and he was just trying to help. I don't know what was in the case, but I'm assuming that it was some sort of that dark matter, the stuff that came out of the Demogorgon that the Mind Flayer is made up of. So that's probably what attacked Henry first. Now, knowing that we need Henry's blood in order to make more L's and to make more Callies, that doesn't sit well with me, because that means that like we need to eliminate the sources, all sources, Henry, Callie, and L. I don't like that. I don't want Elle to die, but it might be something that like we just have to like face, is like this is like her destiny, is to close this gateway for forever, and that means that she has to go. It breaks my heart for Hop. You know, it breaks my heart for Mike. It breaks my heart for everybody, because we all love her and care about her. But I don't know if there's any other way. And like how we were thinking of Will as being like a Horcrux, like for Henry, that might also be Callie and also L, because there are times when they lose their abilities and their blood might not be the thing that's actually the driving force. You know, it might be something internal. It might be something super special, like how Henry was kind of saying that like the kids are special and that they have a special power inside of them. I don't know. I just don't want those pregnant women to be tested on anymore. I want Dr. K to lose her face. I don't care if it's with a boot. I don't care if it's with a tire, a Demogorgon. Just Hopper can rip it off for all I care with his teeth. She's got to go. And everybody like her that has a mindset like her that thinks it's okay to try to recreate this shit. What makes you want to do this? Like, what makes you, like, did you read something about Dr. Mengele and get the wrong idea? It wasn't a how-to manual. It was, don't do this. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what possesses people to want to, like, do things. Even if there's a cure for a cancer, there's a cure for dementia, if it helps you talk to your loved ones, it's not worth somebody else's life. My God. So that's my little soapbox about that. I'm going to get off of that and get back to the tasks at hand, which we had the conversations that we needed to have. Jonathan and Nancy kind of had that conversation about them not really being compatible. Yay. You know, we finally, Lucas and Steve, like, it wasn't a talk, but it was a moment where Steve was kind of like, oh, that's what it was. And Dustin finally, like, revealing and being vulnerable in that moment and saying what his anger is that he is afraid to lose Steve. He's probably afraid to lose everybody in his life, but Steve has been that person that he could rely on and could be himself around. And then all of a sudden, like, Steve's treating him the way he is and he's treating Steve the way he is, and like the two just aren't compatible. And I think, you know, sometimes just having a talk helps you get through that. That doesn't necessarily mean that you'll go on the way that you were, but there's a better understanding of where you stand. Now, we had Murray and Erica that went and got Dr. Clark, Mr. Clark, and he's probably going to help us in this episode. You know, bringing the Demogorgons back, well, a Demogorgon back to like have Will connect was great. And I think after Henry dies and Vecna's gone, that Will should no longer be connected to that. But if he's connected, Holly's connected, the other kids are connected, maybe they could all fight Henry. How Henry slaughtered all the kids at Hawkins' lab, maybe the kids could do the same thing to him, and it has nothing to do with Elle. And maybe we need Elle, Kali. Will won't have any powers anymore, but maybe Elle will have to kill the Mind Flayer. I don't know. I'm coming up with stuff. I have no idea. I don't know who the big bad is of this season. I don't know if it is Vecna. And, you know, learning a little bit more about Henry, and I still don't know why that cave is something he fears. I could get the underground one where everything started, but I don't know what that cave in particular is. So I'm looking forward to that being resolved, hopefully in this episode, so then we could get on to the finale. So guys, let's go.
Open your eyes. Yes, Max. Max! Stay with me. Stay with me. All the way back.
Come on!
Yes, that's it. That's it. Come on, Max. It's me. I'm right here.
Oh.
Do you hurt it? Where?
I can't feel much.
Yeah.
You feel this? Do you feel my hand?
A little.
Oh.
Lights are really bright. You haven't used your eyes, okay, or your muscles for a long time.
Oh, good. I'm glad they're mentioning that.
You are going to be okay. You're gonna be okay.
I knew you were there.
Ah.
I saw you waiting for me, playing. I saw him.
You bored of it yet?
Me either.
Are you?
He's tired of it. Oh, Karen.
It turns out this whole time I didn't even need it.
She needed you.
You.
Oh, shit. How do they know where they were? Oh my god.
Took your sweet time, didn't you? Screw you, Wheeler.
Wheeler, tell him about Holly.
Where am I? Oh,
The basement of a hospital. Laundry room.
We were being hunted by the demo dogs, and we were all seconds away from becoming lunch, and Mrs. Wheeler came and did the laundry.
Vecna. Oh no, we escaped.
Where's Holly?
Did she wake up? Where did she wake up? Where is she? Okay, Spires. Okay, girl. Oh, good girl. Oh, yeah, he's gonna know when that happened. Oh, gross. Oh. Yeah, get it all out. Oh! I thought it was gonna be slugs. Definitely the Mind Flayer dust. Get that out. Is that the cave? What cave is he in? Where are we? Oh shit, we don't know where this is. Oh, cool. Looks like a scary tree in Moab. Oh boy. Oh, girl. Yeah, anything's better than with him. Oh boy, is he scary.
Jonathan.
Yeah, you can't break the door down, man.
Jonathan.
You're gonna break your clavicle, dude.
If we hurt ourselves, we're really screwed.
That's what I'm saying.
Got anything else you want to confess?
Oh, Steve and Dustin.
Stay back.
Oh, you're so sweet, Jonathan. Hey, guys.
Sorry we're late.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, we're okay.
Oh, Dustin.
Thanks.
Was that weird? I'm sorry. That was weird.
No, you care about her. That's fine.
Turns out that shield generator of yours isn't really a shield generator. Yeah, we know.
That would have been good information to share.
He tried. He tried.
Antenna snapped. His fault.
Okay, so then what the hell did I shoot?
Oh, here we go.
Exotic matter.
And we're supposed to know what that is?
It's all in here.
Thank you for taking the books.
Dr. Brenner's notebook from '83. All his research into the gate. I'm still deciphering it, but
Yeah, this shit'll fry your brain.
Uh-huh.
Holly isn't on the other side of the wall.
She's on the other side of the bridge.
Then where is she?
I don't know exactly, but wherever she is, it's not the upside down.
I knew this was two separate places. Oh, God, girl. Oh! No shoes, even. Is it a gate? Can you get through there? Girl, try to rip it open.
When he took me, he opened the fourth final gate, splitting Hawkins in two.
Try to lift a rock? Oh, yeah, this shit's heavy, girl. Oh, my God. You're just a baby. Bold of me to think that she would be able to wake up the other kids. Jump. Girl. Yeah. You're a hero, girlfriend.
You can do this.
You can. Head first. Braver than me. I would have cannonballed into it maybe, but... Oh! Come on, girl. Oh!
What was that?
Yeah. She's just screaming from the sky? Oh my God. Will it catch her? I mean, she can't survive that fall. And I will say, like, I am so happy that, like, Vicky was like, your muscles need to learn how to work again. You haven't used them for a long time. That's why your eyes hurt. Like, that's why you can't feel anything. Because I was like, if she wakes up and she's just running with our group again, if a show that's trying to base something on science, I would have been very, very disappointed. Gosh, my lips have already dried out from crying and screaming. Oh, the bridge. Good. It was either that or the wormhole. That's all I want to learn about in this episode. I need a notebook. I need to write something down for science. I have homework. Oh, it made me think of up. Mr. Clark, what are you doing?
Any signal yet?
A big fat zero over
Murray.
here. Let's just put the antenna on the van and drive.
A vehicle is simply not the most expedient way to pinpoint a telemetry tag.
Yeah, could you listen to him?
Once we trilaterate the three signals,
I'll be able to pinpoint Dustin's precise location.
You can't trilaterate shit if we can't get a signal. Let's just cut our losses now.
Jesus, Murray.
Cut our losses.
Cut our losses. Are you gonna cut them loose? I love the music they have with Mr. Clark. It's cute.
Fortune favors the bold.
Find it that way.
On Dustin.
Loose your balloons, Voyagers.
Come again?
Wait, hold on. What?
Loose your balloons. Let's go.
Loose your.
Negative 80!
Negative 44. I take it back. There comes you mad genius.
Yes, thank you, Murray.
Calculations incoming. Hold tight.
Yay! I love when Doctor, I keep saying doctor, when Mr. Clark is involved. I know a Dr. Clark, that's why I'm saying it.
You are going to be my spy one last time.
And what if that wasn't the last time? What if he's still the spy?
Well, Max is safe. She got out. This is good news. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you.
True.
I thought I had him, but the truth is I never stood a chance.
by yourself, maybe.
He's always known it. That's why, out of everyone in Hawkins, he chose me.
Oh, that's not true.
He knew I was weak, and he knew he could control me.
That is not true.
Thank you, Joyce.
I was his vessel, a vessel to channel his powers, to spy, and to build.
To build.
Every night, I jacked into the hive and took control of the vines, using them to tunnel, infecting our world with the Upside Down.
Well, then maybe you know how to bring it down.
And if I could do all of that, what could he do with 12 more like me?
None of what happened is your fault.
Yeah, stop blaming yourself, kiddo.
He's not gonna have 12 vessels because he just lost Holly, and she'll know where the others are. Sweetheart, this is not over. Not by a long shot.
At all. Oh, buddy.
You're wrong, Mom. It's my fault.
No.
That's too heavy of a weight to put on your shoulders, kiddo. Please tell me they're already gone.
I couldn't see where Holly was gonna wake up. I told her to just go home.
Meaning we have to get back into the Upside Down.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna get a couple people's locations here. Did they catch Holly? Is she okay?
Are you saying that Holly is trapped under a steel plate?
Well, there's this world under ours.
Under the plates.
The Upside Down.
Oh, Karen, welcome to Stranger Things. Ooh, that scared me.
We got company.
I mean, can Callie do something here?
Hey, are you okay?
Fine, Michael, I'm fine.
No, with all due respect, Mrs. Wheeler, you're not.
You're not.
If you think I'm gonna stay in bed when my daughter needs me, you're out of your
honey.
goddamn mind. Let's go.
I don't think Vicky needs to be yelled at.
You saved us, and by some miracle, you're still here. You need to trust me that we can handle this the rest of the way.
There might be more of those things out there.
There are.
This group saved Will when no one else could.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about to do the same thing with Holly. We're gonna bring her back to you, Mom. I promise.
Oh, what a badass, though. She's in pieces, and she's still trying to go save Holly. Such a good mom.
We successfully trilaterated Dustin's position here to precisely where I stand now.
By the time we arrived, he was MIA.
Well, he wouldn't be precisely here. He'd
Be
be
upside
under.
down.
Sorry?
Oh, Mr. Clark. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Can we get Max some clothes? Oh, wait, is he on the radio?
Dustin, it's Mike. Dustin, I'm losing you.
No, they found him. They found her.
Am I going crazy, or did he just say that he found Holly?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think Mike was listening, because definitely Robin started smiling with that.
Why the hell would she be at the lab? She just happened to run into Dustin?
I say it's about damn time we had some luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I still don't follow. Dustin is under those plates?
Oh, Mr. Clark.
Hang on.
Mr. Clark, you're gonna love this. Perfect man for the job, too. Yeah, cameras.
Yeah, we got cameras all over that rift. If I can just locate that RF signal, I should be able to jam the transmission.
Nice.
I think you're overthinking it.
Oh, yeah, just shoot him down, right? Yeah, thank you.
I ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm so excited for Mr. Clark. He's gonna love this shit. He's gonna love this shit. Do we need Collie to help? Nope. Why'd she have to pick the biggest one?
You coming, Snookums?
We're
going in there. We're going in there.
Yeah, we're going in there. I shouldn't be so excited for Mr. Clark, because bad things can happen here, for sure.
Is this shit safe to breathe?
No.
Unclear.
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
Found him. Jesus, it's good to see you guys.
Oh, where's Holly?
Where is she? Where's Holly?
Did she go into the exotic matter? It took her back.
It was like something had a hold of her, but you couldn't see anything. It was him.
That was heartbreaking. He got her back that easily. That easily. We have to cross over, don't we? Hate it.
Don't worry, Holly. It will all be over soon.
Today, apparently.
There was some sort of demon. A demon from that other world. He can control monsters, move Humvees, stop fire.
Oh, damn, Sullivan.
First we get mutant dogs at the hospital, now goddamn demon in the Mac. You want to tell me what else is about to pop out of that hellhole, or should we just leave this surprise?
I don't think you want to know.
Keep your focus on finding the girl.
Yeah, find the girl, find the girl. Christ, that all you can say? I mean, you got a pull string under that jacket of yours, or what?
Whoa.
If you had just done your job and found her, then I wouldn't have to repeat myself, and we'd have those monsters in Moscow where they're killing Soviets instead of Americans.
I don't think anyone needs to die that way.
Their blood is on your hands, Lieutenant, not mine. And unless you want to join them, I would watch the goddamn tongue.
Yikes. I can't believe Akers is still alive, quite frankly.
So, I leave you alone for a second, and you turn into a sorcerer.
It's a little more than a second, and I'm not really a sorcerer.
It sure seemed like it to me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I should have stayed there. I should have kept her safe.
Then we all be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Ben in Vecna's mind, you can help us beat him.
I don't even know where Vecna's keeping Holly.
Well, it's a good thing I do.
Oh.
I know where she is, but the real challenge is getting there.
Yeah, I forgot about Dustin having the damn book.
It's actually an interdimensional bridge held together by exotic matter. Theoretical physics, they call this type of bridge a
wormhole.
Connects Hawkins to here, another world that I've coined the Abyss.
The Abyss.
A realm of pure chaos and evil.
I'm sorry?
D&D. When you made remote contact with the Abyss, the bridge formed. And ever since, Henry and his army of monsters have been using it to cross right back into Hawkins.
So how do we destroy that?
Why is he taking kids up there?
For the same reason he took me. So he channeled his thoughts and powers through me to amplify his abilities, and he's going to do the same with those kids.
And have them build.
Amplify his abilities. To do what?
Move worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Henry told the kids that they would help him draw the worlds together.
He wants to move the Abyss, crash it into Hawkins.
No, not crash. Merge.
Yep.
He was making rifts, weakening the Abyss, just like he weakened Hawkins. So when the Abyss and Hawkins collide,
they become one.
Yep.
Because if this is all correct, we have to get 2,000 feet in the air, find our way into the Abyss, free Holly and the kids, and kill Vecna all before our worlds merge.
Yeah, how do we do that?
And if my theory's right, he's gonna move worlds tonight.
Have I mentioned how much I hate your theory?
I hate all of this.
Same, but it's actually awesome at the same time.
We just need a plan.
Yeah, like, how do we do that? Do we have to jump into the exotic matter?
But you've told her, right? That this Max was just a monster in disguise?
That it was tricking her, lying.
Of course. We need her tonight, or we will fail.
What did this Max tell her?
Such awful, awful things.
Oh, about you? Like the truth?
She told her I kidnapped you.
What? You rescued us.
I know. That's not even the worst
Oh,
of it.
these kids can't remember being taken.
How could she believe that?
Because she's stupid as shit, that's how.
No, she's not stupid, Thomas. This monster is incredibly powerful, and she works for the Black Thing.
The black thing? Is he talking about the Mind Flayer?
Maybe we should just give up and go home then. We would all die. What's wrong with you?
Why are you guys so mean to Derek? God.
I've been her best friend since kindergarten. And she crushes hard on Josh. No, she doesn't.
Oh.
She does. Totally.
Well, Holly's secrets are getting revealed here. Goodness.
We can bring her back to the light. We can do it.
Back to the light. Back to the light.
Oh, calm down, little cult kids. Creep. So creepy.
She's getting reckless.
Could be one of those damn monsters.
A monster who breaks padlocks and cameras. It's her. Rally the rest of the team. Tell them to lock and load. We're going in.
You're a psycho, Akers.
At the base, in the upside down, there's a chopper. We fly up the Abyss.
Who exactly do you expect to fly this thing?
Right. We force one to fly.
How's this pilot gonna fly a chopper into the rift?
Yeah, that's my question.
These rotors are like 40 feet wide. It's too big. It's not gonna fit.
Steve hears that all the time, and he goes in anyway, don't you, Steve?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, Robin. It's like
If
very
somebody else
uncomfortable.
has some magic bean that I don't know about, I'm all ears. If not, it's a risk that we gotta take. We fly or we
Wait, if
die.
Will could build the tunnels, can't he build a vine?
Not even listening to each other.
Arguing helps. Yeah. What are you thinking, Steve?
We don't need a magic bean to climb. We don't need a magic bean!
Okay, yeah. What do we need?
We got a beanstalk right here.
What?
This flashlight is the squawk radio tower, and this slinky is the bridge.
Uh-huh.
Vecna is drawing our worlds together, so we let him.
At some point, they'll get closer.
And when it's close enough and the radio tower is poking through one of the rifts, Elle makes her move, enters Vecna's sick mind, and ambushes him, stopping the spell, halting the worlds from moving.
I like it.
We've got a beanstalk. It's perfect.
I hope that works.
The Upside Down lab is right under his lair, and it's still frozen in time, which means that everything should still be there from Brenner's experiments, including...
The bath. The bath.
I can walk you through it. I know his sick mind inside and out.
I should be there too.
Oh, Kali, I don't know.
This plan hinges on stopping Henry, and right now Jane is fighting him alone. It doesn't need to be that way.
Same hop.
On the way out, we drop a bomb near the exotic matter. The bridge collapses, and with it, the abyss, the demos, the mind flayer, all of it, gone.
How do we know they go and not us? I mean, it sounds simple enough. I don't know if that's true.
You're safe. You're safe now. You're with us, okay?
Creepy. Children of the Corn.
He's not who he says he is. He didn't really save us. He's kidnapped us. He's trying to destroy the world, Holly. Mr. Whatsit has told us everything. Those are lies.
Oh, Derek.
Max is a friend, and she's helping us. She's helping us get back home, back to our family.
This is so unfair to Holly.
No, you have to believe me. Gotta believe me. Derek.
They don't trust Derek either.
You're right, Holly. Max lied to us.
Oh, yeah, because he's going to kill his family.
Holly.
Are you going to play some music?
The important thing is that you're here. You're here just in time.
Oh! I thought she was going to turn on Tiffany and not turn on her friends. Damn. Oh, Holly. Oh, no. Well, damn. Okay, what are we doing with that?
I was hoping for a slightly more delicate landing, but I suppose that'll do.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Murray.
Elle trusts her. Maybe we should too.
No,
You
she's
should be
up to
cautious.
something.
Yeah.
Sure of it. I just...
I'm with Hop.
I need to make sure she gets out of this alive. That Kali makes one false move, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I will not hesitate.
I believe you.
I can't lose her choice. I can't.
One last crawl.
One last crawl.
Hopefully. I mean, also, when they're saying one last crawl, it also makes me, like, worried that it's, like, his last crawl, like, for forever.
Gives me a headache trying to understand all this. I think I got a C- in physics, so I'll trust the nerds.
Yep.
Do you think it'll work? I mean, it has to, right? I just wish I wasn't stuck here. I feel useless.
You've been very, very helpful.
You can still go there.
Last time I got too close, he used me to spine and almost got you killed.
You also saved my life.
Yeah, quit forgetting all the good stuff you've done.
How did you survive in there this whole time in Henry's mind?
Honestly, luck. I found this cave.
Yeah, tell him about the cave.
And he was terrified of it. Scared the living shit out of him.
We gotta go to that cave.
A psychopath with a serious god complex, but human.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're all scared of something, right?
Right, Will?
This spike bell is the bomb's remote trigger. When this wire touches this warrior here, kaboom.
Genius. I don't know if we can blow up the Upside Down to the dulcet tones of the Butthole Surfer.
Pick a better record.
Just follow one simple rule, which is pick a good record.
That's what I'm saying.
Save the World soundtracks goes. This one's wrong.
Yeah, you need a better soundtrack, Mike.
Hey.
Look at Steve.
One of these before.
Not exactly, but, you know, a duck hunt.
Relevant. Duck hunt.
But I have a better idea.
What, for Steve? I mean, Nancy's a crack shot. Stop.
These babies are deadlier than they look.
That is so Steve. Why doesn't he have a chainsaw?
You sure?
He should have a chainsaw. I'm just saying.
Hey, about some of the stuff that I said earlier.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's not okay. Eddie, he saved your life.
Yep.
And I know what he meant to you. I can't even imagine how hard it's been. But instead of just being there for you, I got angry because things were different. I really missed you. I missed my best friend.
Yeah, I miss my best friend too.
I needed that. I needed that so badly.
Beanstalk plan, seriously. Only a genius could have come up with that.
Yeah, well, I learned from the best.
Oh.
If it fails, we both go down.
Together.
You die, I die.
You die, I die.
How about nobody die? Let's work on nobody dying. Such all my two favorite boys. Oh, I needed that conversation so badly between the two of them.
Gate opening in 3, 2. Open sesame.
Gotcha.
I love that Mr. Clark is in on this.
Well, Snookums, his timing is mwah, because Santa's sleigh is almost ready.
Is not running, Murray. It was sideways for a long time. At least a couple days. Does it need gas? Oil? Spark plugs?
I was thinking when we blow up the bridge, we'll blow up Dr. K's lab.
Kay will simply make a new lab.
Yeah.
Then we can go away somewhere. We can hide from them.
Oh, like somewhere with at least one waterfall?
Collie.
But when they find you, they will kill Mike, just as they killed my friends. And with your blood, they will create more children. Children who will suffer as we have.
I kind of believe her on that.
But we can stop it.
How?
After we kill our brother, we don't leave with the others.
I figured that's what it was.
It's the only way, Jane. The only way.
Oof.
The Santa's sleigh is ready to fly.
Murray's so annoying. Sometimes he's funny, other times he's annoying as hell. I thought the same thing though. I thought that they would both have to die if they have Henry's blood. But again, they can lose their powers, so if they destroy the connection to that other world, shouldn't they both lose their powers as well?
When Vecna attacks, he weakens you by bringing out everything inside you that hurts.
By making you feel weak.
So I fought back by focusing on happy memories. That's how I took control in the magazine. And I thought the same would work on Vecna too, but he found a way past.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me the most awful things.
Oh, he terrified you.
It didn't come from him. It came from me. He sees everything, Mom. He sees my secrets.
Oh.
But Max, she told me he's also afraid, which proves I can beat him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
For me to do that,
You have to be very honest.
I think you need to know the truth.
Oh,
Well, great, Mike's here. Say it in front of him.
So we should probably leave in 5. Is everything okay?
Yeah, we'll be out in a minute.
I think Mike should be here.
Wait.
Yes. Yes.
I think you need to hear this too. Everyone does.
That way he can no longer be afraid of it. Sometimes saying the truth is the best way to make that fear go away.
I haven't told any of you this because I don't want you to see me differently. But the truth is I am different.
It's okay.
I just pretended like I wasn't because I didn't want to be. I wanted to be like everyone else. I wanted to be like my friends. We like playing D&D late into the night, and we like that old person smell in Mike's basement. We like biking to Melvaults for malted milkshakes, and we like getting lost in the woods.
Look at Robin.
And we like bike races, and trading comics, and NASA, and Steve Martin.
You have so much in common.
Literally all the same things. I
Say it, honey.
I don't like girls.
Yeah. Look at Jonathan. Jonathan already knew.
And I had this crush on someone, even though I know they're not like me. He's just my Tammy, and by Tammy I mean it was never about him. It was about me. And I thought I was finally okay with myself. But then today,
Good job.
Vecna showed me what would happen if I told you guys the truth. It just makes me feel like something's wrong with me. So I push you away.
It's not you, it's the rest of the world.
It felt so real.
Will, you gotta listen to me. Will never, ever happen. You'll never lose me.
And you'll never lose me. Or me. Or me.
Oh.
Or me.
Or me.
Guess you didn't need truth serum, huh?
Sorry, this sucks, but you're gonna have to hug me. Just imagine I'm hugging you really tight, okay?
Feel lighter, kiddo?
I know you're strong enough to defeat Vecna. He can retreat to the physical world, and we need to be ready to fight him there too. We have bullets and fire, but none of that helped those soldiers. I need to be there, and I'm ready.
Yeah, you are.
I'm ready to show him I'm not afraid anymore.
Oh, that was such a powerful conversation. Goodness gracious.
You got a delivery tonight I don't know about?
That's a negative, Private.
The hell you doing, buddy?
You're just charging through?
Showtime, Stuckums.
Oh! He made a garage door opener! Ha ha ha! Mr. Clark!
First gate clear. 2 hostiles, towers, 10 and 11 o'clock.
Okay, alright. Oh, God. Alright, Hop! Oh, I know they'd kill you, but I'm not great about killing other people. Oh my God, Mr. Clark! Good job, Schnookums! Oh, Murray. I'm gonna say those windows are not bulletproof, dude. Okay, Nancy! I love how somebody looks so fragile and delicate could be such a badass. And thank you, Demogorgons, for putting a hole in the front of the truck, or on the top of the truck, for her to pop out of. Uh-huh.
I kind of thought that was supposed to be the easy part.
It was.
Yeah, that was the easy part.
Freddy.
I love all of them in, like, their little Red Dawn outfits. I feel like they can just pull the matter out of them. Like, they could probably pull it out of Henry, too. The thing that's poisoning him, I think that they could just pull that out. What is this? Oh, okay. Do we need candlelight for this, Henry? Upping the creepy factor.
It's time.
Oh, they're just gonna make Holly do it? Oh, Jesus! That damn clock. Son of a bitch. Let's talk about it. That was a lot of crying. Boy, a lot of those conversations need to happen. Max waking up. Beautiful moment. I really wanted her to turn to Miss Wheeler and, like, be like, I found Holly, but whatever. Holly falling through, seeing Nancy at least, but, like, and then getting sucked back in to Henry's world, wherever that is. The Abyss, I guess we're calling that. It's... I don't know what was on my sleeve. Anyway, it's so, like, I don't really know where I was going with any of that. But it makes sense, and I'm so happy that Steve, who doesn't know the difference between a metaphor and an analogy, and that he has a hard time with other things, I don't want to say that, like, his mind is so simplistic, but sometimes when you have too much information ruminating around in here, you overcomplicate things. And he was just like, well, why don't we just, like, wait for everything to come together and converge and then get up there? And I think that that's a great idea. The conversation with him and Dustin. Eddie was such a beautiful character. And he was such a beautiful person. and he never wanted to harm anybody. And, you know, he spent that entire, like, season running because he isn't the person that, like, I don't want to say does something, like, courageous, because, like, acts of courage, I don't want to say that they're rare, but, like, you know, him deciding to save Dustin in that moment and stop the demo bats from getting through, like, to me, it was heroic. To Dustin, it was heroic. To some people, they might not see it that way, and that's fine. You don't have to. But the way Steve said it, and the way he kind of said it with anger, and he meant it to hurt Dustin, that hurt me so much. And him apologizing for it, and then recognizing how important Eddie was to Dustin, and what that had to be like for Dustin to go through, and then telling him equally, like, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. And, you know, I die, you die. You die, I die. That is so beautiful. I hope none of that comes true. I do think maybe that Kali and Elle might have to die, but I also think that if she could have lost her powers before, then it can happen again. If it wasn't for Papa putting her back in the tank and reconnecting her somehow. I mean, and I don't know if any of, I guess, the abyss dust, if that was gone from her, if it was dormant, but like how Holly can throw it up, how it can come out of the Demogorgons, maybe we can also pull it out of Elle and Kali, and maybe even Henry, and save them. Do I think Henry deserved saving? I mean, not necessarily. What are we gonna do with him at that point? You know? So, like, to me, he might be too far gone, but like, we could still save our two girls. And I don't love Kali by any means. And I'm just like Hop, where I'm just like, yeah, if anything goes wrong, like, it's because she's keeping Elle there, or, you know, she's so hooked on this idea that, like, she needs to perish. Then choose that for yourself. Don't force somebody else to do it for you. But, like, also at the same time, it might also be true. So I have to be a little easy on her about that, like, she might be onto something that, like, needs to happen, no matter how much it breaks my heart, no matter how much it breaks Hop's heart. It's so nice to have Max back. It is, like, everybody has a little bit of information that's, like, helping this, but Max mentioning the cave to Will, and Will realizing that Henry can still be scared, that Vecna still has a thing that creates fear in him, that, like, hearing that he is still human. Underneath all of everything that Vecna is, there's still a human in there. And that means he still has fear. That means he could still have love. That means he could still have compassion. That means that he could actually sacrifice himself in order to, like, end everything. And if it's his blood that started it, maybe his blood ceasing to be a thing anymore can end it completely. You know, and maybe, you know, Elle and Kali are perfectly fine because they weren't born with that blood, right? I don't know. But Will hearing that there's still something that Henry fears, and Henry playing on the fear of Will sharing who he is and this secret that he has. Like, to me, revealing something like that should make you feel lighter than air, because it's such a weight that you put on yourself. It's this heaviness of, like, I don't know how people are going to react. I don't know how they're going to take it. Yes, they love me, but, like, there might still be a chance that, like, they'll treat me differently. The world, we definitely know, treat people that love others that they don't see as classified as normal, how they are treated so differently. And he's not wrong for having that fear, but he should never fear that any of these people that love and care about him would ever see him any differently. Jonathan crying because Jonathan already knew. Jonathan's not stupid. He knows Will, you know? And I think Joyce was like, I don't care. She does, but she doesn't. I keep thinking of Ted Lasso as I'm, like, saying this, but, like, because, like, she cares, but she's going to love her son and just wants him to be happy. And, you know, I think, like, even if his friends didn't know, I think part of them knew. Because even Mike knew. He's like, don't get mad at me because you don't like girls. You know, I know he was saying it in a way of, like, you're just jealous of the time I'm spending with Elle. But, like, I think Mike also knew. And I love that it was also, like, relating it to Tammy, and it wasn't somebody that, like, he actually, like, had feelings for. He has love for Mike, just not in that way. And it was very confusing, and I'm so happy that he shared that. My God, that conversation. And quite frankly, that's the best response that you could ever get, is everybody just hugging you and being there to support you and loving you anyway. And like how freeing that was for Robin and Max saying like, I'd hug you if I could. Oh, and then like, let's not also like, we're talking about everyone that had all the talks that they had, but like the talk that like it didn't need to be a talk. It needed to be a show. And it needed to be Mr. Clark seeing everything for the first time. I mean, Vicky a little bit, and then also Karen kind of getting a little bit of an explanation of what the upside down is. And she's just like, what? It's like, not pancaked. Nobody's pancaked. But I'm happy that Mr. Clark got to like experience a little bit of any of this. And like the science nerd in him has to be like giddy. And like so happy of like, just like, wow, something new, a new discovery that I didn't know about, or like, you know, like theoretic science, and like it's happening, and like, no, I can see it. It's no longer a theory. It's real. I know, like I said, I love wormholes. So I can only imagine being in Mr. Clark's shoes and experiencing that and just being like, wait, wormholes are real? Like, and him and Erica just being like, oh, wormhole. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, gosh. I don't know how they're going to end this and how long this last episode actually is, but I'm really excited to watch it. If you want to watch Flying Through Reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. And in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me start that over. But, guys, if you want to watch Falling Through Reaction to this episode, it will be on my Patreon. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Great penultimate episode. Very emotional. Jesus, so emotional. I'm happy that we didn't lose Max. I think Max being there with Elle. I don't know who was in the truck. Nancy's just a badass. But I don't know who was in the truck. And I don't know. I think Kali is going to be in the bath with her. And then Will and Max will be on the outside by the tower, maybe? I think. Oh, no. It would have to be the tower in the upside down? Yes, it would be. I don't know who was in the back of that truck. But he did say something about the real world. So Will has to be in the real world. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'll go back and watch it. Oh, God, I feel so bad for Holly having everyone turn on her. And even Derek. I was like, Derek! And then I was like, oh, yeah, him remembering, like, what Henry said he would do to his family. Like, that's good of him. But I feel like Derek's going to come through in this last episode. Maybe. They're all connected now. I feel so bad for Holly. But I do think, because she lost Holly the heroic on her, but she has Henry's little scarf thing, and he was wearing that in the cave, like, or the hole, or whatever we're calling that thing. Because he was wearing like it was almost like a Boy Scout outfit, and then she was wearing that. So maybe that's like something that'll bring him out of whatever, because she was also witnessing his memory down there. And I don't know if that'll have anything to do with anything. I might be totally making it up, but I have no idea why she would have put it on. I totally thought she was going to be listening to Tiffany. I did not expect her to smack her friends in the face. She's a fighter. She's just like her sister and her mama. And her brother, for that matter. My goodness. I don't know how they're going to end this, but a bomb being in the bridge, possibly with Elle and Kali and Hop. I mean, those are my top 3 that'll probably die. I don't want anyone to die, and I hate speculating that somebody's going to die, but, you know, having Dustin and Steve say, you die, I die, is heartbreaking. Can I just say that, like, they're kids, so some of the acting is not great. Between Millie Bobby Brown and sometimes with Noah, it is what it is. And I'm not knocking them for it. They're kids, right? But can I tell you that Caleb, Jesus, every time he has a scene where he's crying, I believe that kid is hurting internally with something. And he's so good at making me cry. And I mean, of course, I love Gaten. Gaten's probably my favorite of the entire show. But like, I can't express to you how much I love Dustin and I love Lucas so much. I mean, I love all of them. I love Will, you know, Elle, all of them. But like, my gosh, there's some people that like I'm prepared to let go of, and there's some people that I will be devastated if they do it to me. Steve, Dustin, Lucas. I think Max might be safe now, but like Will, Mike, Elle, Hop, you know. I was so ready to let go of Jonathan, and I'm so happy that he didn't die in the melty place. and that he was able to be there for Will's confession and like really like be the first to grab him and hug him and give him that love that he needs. And I feel bad saying that I was willing to let go of Jonathan. I think it's actually just protecting myself. Like, okay, who's going to hurt me less? Okay, if they die, it's still going to suck. I'm still going to cry. I'm still going to be upset, but not nearly to the level I would be like losing Eddie, losing Bob. I need to calm down. Anyway, guys, I don't know what to expect in this last episode. If anything, I think this edit is going to end up going up the day the last episode comes out. So we'll see how it goes. Come back here for that, for the end. And in the meantime, guys, I'll see ya.